Okay, and so we are now entering into Plantation Lakes, located in Carolina Forest. This development is kind of in the middle of Carolina Forest Boulevard. Good development with custom built homes. And we're going to take a little tour of this development. We're coming in right now through the main entrance on Shoreward Drive is the name of the street. We could go left or right on Abington, but we're going to go straight because I want to show you kind of the grand entrance as you go in through this development. There's a bunch of neighborhood streets up here in the front. We might go down a few of those as we're exiting back out. But as you come in, you have this nice entrance way down through into the development. You will see in a few moments as we come down here, there's going to be a nice roundabout with a fountain, some flags showing, and we'll go back in through the development more. So here we come up to the roundabout, and in this development, it's all custom built homes, and there is one large body of water that basically connects through the entire development. So you will see some people from time to time that will have boats that they will take out on the water here. You can only have electric, cannot have gas powered though. But as we come up over the bridge, we're coming into the main section of the development, and we're going to take a left up here in a moment because I want to show you first the amenities center. So we're taking a left onto Juxa Drive. And so as we come up over the hill here, or the bridge, on the right you will see the amenities center, which we'll turn in there and drive through there a moment. So here are the amenities in Plantation Lakes. There is a community pool, very nice clubhouse with pool in the back. There's a little area with a mushroom that kind of sprays water and that kind of stuff as well. But we'll just go around the roundabout here. And as you can see, it sits and has fantastic views out of the water here. But this is the clubhouse. And then over to the left of it sits the playground. And as we come out here, we're going to go down this street, which this street is called Wackaby or Wackoby. And as we go out, you will see over on the left side of us here is the tennis pickleball courts, where you could play some of that. There's a basketball court here as well. And once again, more views of the water, and you could even pull your boat up here and go to the pool if you wanted to. But we're just going to drive down this street and show you a little bit of the development. So in this development, you're going to find a good mixture of homes. You're going to find some that are going to be more your traditional style homes. You will from time to time find Mediterranean, like the one on the right we just went past. You will find two-story homes. There's a good mixture. Some are all brick, some of them are stucco, some of them are mixture. All kinds of houses in here. So Wackaby, which we're on now, is one of the longer roads in the development. A lot of these homes, as you can see as well, they're rather large in size. Probably 3,000, 4,000 square feet on several of these properties. And there are even a few vacant lots still in here that people have not built on yet. This development, interesting story. So this development, the lake that is in here, was dug to get dirt to build Highway 31. The gentleman who owned this land owns a road company, and he was putting in the roads for Highway 31 and needed to get dirt to do it. So he dug out of his land that he had and then sold off all of the lots, built a amenity center, and made a fortune. But as you can see, as we're coming down here on Wachovie, there's little small cul-de-sac pieces that kind of bump out here and there along the way. There are some houses still being built. As you can see, one coming up here on the right in front of us in a moment. There's a new home that's being built as we speak. And we're coming down here basically to the end where it ends in a cul-de-sac. And so this would be the end of Wachovie. And we'll go back out and go down some of the other streets in here. Now you would think maybe that there's only water on the homes on, as we're going back out, on the left side of the road. No. The homes on the right also have water lots that you could use as well. I'm going to speed up just a little bit so I can go past the biker. As you can see, when this development was built, they did come in, unfortunately, and clear out a lot of the land to build the homes. However, it has had some time for things to start growing back up. As you can see, there's some larger pine trees, palm trees, some giant crepe myrtles, some magnolias. Up here's a giant paper birch on the right. So the landscape has had time to mature back into this development. Most of the homes in here were built probably 2004 through 2010, I would say, maybe 2014. And all the homes on this street especially have some sort of a water view. So as we come back up on the left, you can see there's the amenity center again with the beach volleyball courts. On the right, we have the basketball and the tennis pickleball. And we're now going to take a right and go down Juxa Drive. The way this development is designed, it's basically almost like tentacles. They go out. They don't all connect. You have to go all the way back, go down the road to the end, and then turn around and go back up. But we're now on Juxa Drive, where you'll be able to see some other homes as we go down through here. Once again, there are also these little cul-de-sac streets that kind of bump off to the sides, which have maybe 8 or 10 houses on them. If I see one coming up, maybe I'll go down it and show you. There's more of the pond you can see as it goes through. Here's one we'll go down and so you can get an idea. This one is called Grenfell. And well, there's a brand new house being built straight ahead of us as we come down it. As you can see, just a few homes sitting on a cul-de-sac. All these houses back here in the cul-de-sac, though, are waterfront lots. Great views of the pond. Here's another small one called Plum Field. And we'll turn around again. So I skipped through a bunch of just driving back up the street. Let's now pick it up about here again. We're still on Juxta Drive. We're just heading back towards the amenity center right now. So as we go around the turn here, you'll see we'll go back up over the hill. And as we go up over the hill again, we'll be back to the main entry street in and out of the development. Now, when we get to the stop sign, we're going to take a left and we'll go back and show you another section of this. This neighborhood is fairly large and it covers a good amount of ground. So we're going to take a left and here we go. Come back down here, we're coming to a T intersection, and this is Oxbow, and this basically just runs to the right and to the left. So we're going to turn right and head down this way and show you a little bit more of it. So now when we get back to here, these lots that are on the left, they do not have water. They have woods behind them. But most of these on the right are on the lake still. like the other streets, Oxbow comes down to a dead-end cul-de-sac where we'll go down here and turn around, and then we'll head back up to the front. So I might fast forward again as we drive back up through, just to not bore everyone with the drive back up. That street right there also has another dead end there, but we're going to keep going back around. Okay, so as we come back up over the little hill here, you will start to see the roundabout again that we saw on the main entrance in. We're going to go back around it and head almost back out to the main entrance. But when we get there, we're going to take a turn, and you're going to see an entire another section of this subdivision. In case anyone was wondering, homes in this development price point are probably going to start in the mid fives and go well up to over $1 million. As you can see, there's one straight ahead there over the pond with a 3-car garage, and looks like it's fairly new. That house is probably $800,000 to $900,000 minimum. But as we come up here to this stop sign, we're going to take a right, and we'll show you some more of Abingdon. So you can see there are small cul-de-sacs everywhere along the way. There's another small one. And as we come down here to the stop sign, we will be able to turn right onto Welcome Drive. And Welcome Drive is another rather long street that just runs all the way down. The other side of Abingdon has kind of the same thing going back that way as well. But hopefully this gives everyone a good idea of Plantation Lakes. Helps everyone to understand what this development is like. If you have questions about anything regarding this development or any others in the area, you know how to get me. Feel free to reach out to me. You can book a 30-minute call at jeremyblanton.com. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, get the bell on, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.